Hi, welcome to Learning Spark. My name's Jenny. Lately I've been asked quite a few questions about homeschooling, so today I wanted to talk to you about homeschooling. My goal for today is to help you plan out your homeschooling experience. I want to help you come up with a comprehensive and detailed plan so that you can make your homeschool the best it can be. So in order to do this, I have prepared 12 questions to help you get on track with your homeschooling. Question number 1, who will be the teacher and will they have enough time to prepare lessons? Typically, the teacher reviews each lesson and gathers all necessary learning materials prior to giving the lesson. This can take a significant amount of time, so it's very important that teachers have the necessary time to prepare for each lesson. Question number 2, what method of teaching would you like to use? In the education world, there are many different methods for teaching. A couple that I know about are the hands-on method, where students use their hands primarily for learning. Another method is Montessori, where again, it's hands-on, but there's a lot of materials that are required. Another option is whole brain teaching, where the students are required to use their entire bodies, jumping around, singing, lots of movement. So what type of method are you looking for your homeschool? What type of method are you hoping will work for your children? Question number 3, what subjects will you be teaching? In the public school system, they teach reading and math, science, social studies, history. They even get a little bit of art, music, PE. Do you want to teach all of those things? Is there anything that you feel was left out? Would you want to teach social emotional learning? Would you want to teach health, as in what types of foods are good for your body? What type of subjects are important to you in your homeschool curriculum? Question number 4, how often will you teach each subject? In the public school system, subjects like art, music, and PE are taught weekly, while reading and math are taught daily. Answering this question will help you as you create your homeschool schedule. Question number 5, what are your academic behavior expectations? A few examples of academic behavior are waiting until the end of a lesson to ask a question, asking permission to use the restroom, and sitting still during lessons. What are you going to expect from your child if they become frustrated? Are they going to know to use a sensory bin? Are they going to know to go to a calming corner? What kind of strategies do you have for them? Setting these expectations beforehand can really set up your homeschool for some great success. Question number 6, where will your child work? Are you comfortable with flexible seating, or would you prefer a table and chair? Does your child have access to all of the materials that they need in their own workspace? I do want to mention that playrooms are typically not the best environment for homeschooling. Playrooms are designed in order to allow for free play, whereas homeschooling classrooms are designed to encourage focus and to minimize distractions. So it's very important that as you're building your homeschool classroom, you consider how the environment is going to allow your child to focus. Question number 7, will your child get enough social time with other children of their same age? The easiest way to accomplish this is to schedule it into your homeschool schedule. Scheduled playdates are a wonderful thing for homeschool. However, playdates are not the only type of social interaction that your child needs to have in a homeschool. They also need to have academic conversations with their friends. They need to be able to talk about what they are learning and what they know with their peers. So a few ways to accomplish this goal is to have group projects with other children who are also homeschooling. Another way that you could do this is you could have a story time over Skype where the children answer questions and respond and share their insights. That is another great way to get them talking about what they've learned. What other ways can you think of that would encourage them to talk to their friends about what they're learning? Anything you can do to get them talking about what they've learned is going to be very helpful to them as they're growing. Question number 8, will your child stay on track with public education standards? Before I dive into this, I want to ask, is this important to you? If it is not important to you, you can go ahead and skip on to the next question. Otherwise, in order to stay on track with public education standards, you need to know the standards at your state level, at the district level, and at your local public school level, because each of these different levels will have different priority standards. So it's important that you know where to look and where to find those standards. Another thing that you will need in order to stay on track with public school is an assessment system. Now, an assessment system is different than a curriculum because an assessment system will get you to the point of your child having a score. And that score can be compared to other children's scores who are their same age and in their same grade. And then you can decide if your child is mastering a standard or if they need to work more on it. So an assessment system is a very crucial piece when you're trying to keep your child on track with public school standards. Question number 9, will you encourage independence in your homeschool? In the public school environment, children are expected to read, complete worksheets, and do most of their work on their own. Is this something that you would like in your homeschool environment? Can your child read a passage and learn something? Can they learn something by watching a video? What are your expectations? By setting these expectations, your child is going to become a self-reliant learner. Question number 10, will you follow a curriculum? Now the obvious question would be, what curriculum are you going to follow? But when you're choosing a curriculum, the only things that matter are this. Does the curriculum fit the needs of your child? And does the curriculum fit your teaching style and the values that you have regarding your teaching style? Those are the only two things that matter in choosing a curriculum. Now think about how strictly you want to follow a curriculum, if you want to do every single thing exactly as is, or if you want to be flexible. And if you choose not to follow a curriculum, make sure that you have some sort of plan in place so that you know what you are teaching and when you are teaching it. Question number 11, do you plan to transition back to formal education at a later point? If the answer is yes, what is your transition plan? Are you planning to transition mid-year? Are you planning to transition between grade levels? Are you planning to transition a couple days a week and then eventually full-time? What options do you have at your local school? And if you are not planning to transition back, what is your end goal with homeschooling? Are you planning to encourage your child to get a GED? Or are you planning to send them right into college? This is our final question, question number 12. Does your child have special needs? And if they do you have the learning resources that you need in your home to be able to homeschool? Do you feel like you can set learning goals on your own? And do you need any outside help? Do you need the help of an occupational therapist or a counselor? If you do, make sure that you have the names and phone numbers of those people before you make the transition to homeschool so you can be well prepared. If you have a child with special needs, you can definitely still homeschool as long as you have a great plan in place and all of the extra resources that your child needs. Thank you so much for watching all the way through today. Your answers to all of these questions are going to help you make a comprehensive and detailed homeschooling plan. Hopefully I provided some good insights for you regarding homeschooling and if it's the right fit for you. Now, after everything we've discussed today, if you decide that this is not something that you are comfortable with, I hope that you will check out other options in your area like distance learning or private schools. If you feel the need to review the 12 questions we discussed today, I went ahead and put them in the YouTube description. So if you look just below, you'll be able to find those and review them at your leisure. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that this was helpful and sparked your learning. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Learning Spark. Don't forget to turn on notifications to get all the latest updates on my videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching and see you soon.